What's going on, everybody? Today, what I want to do is I actually want to do a full guided neck release. And the reason why I want to do this is because recently I've been getting a lot of DMs and people have been asking me a lot about release work. And they say that I've been doing your stretches for a while, but I haven't experienced any type of emotional release. And I'll say a couple of things to that real quick. First things first, if you're looking for a release, if you're looking for an emotional release, that's the worst way to go about it. You're not going to find it by looking for it. It has to just happen. So that's the first thing, right? And then the second thing I want you to realize when it comes to emotional releasing or releasing any type of trauma, type of triggers, the stretches itself don't actually do it. What the stretches actually do is it helps you bring awareness into your body, because that's where the trauma, the triggers, all of the suppressed emotions, that's where they actually are. So all of the stretching, when you're doing the stretches, they're not actually going to release anything. It might release a tight muscle. But other than that, it's not going to release any triggers, traumas, or suppressed emotions. But what it does do is it helps you bring awareness into your body and realize what's actually going on. So that's what I want to guide you guys with today. It's more so a neck release. It's probably the easiest way for you to actually experience what it is that you're releasing. And it's actually probably the easiest way to bring awareness into your body. So if you're ready, place your phone, whatever you're watching me on, whatever device you're watching me on, place it somewhere where you can see me and follow along. So first thing we got to do is figure out how are we feeling. And whatever you say, ask yourself right now, how am I feeling? And whatever answer you come up with, whether it's good, whether it's tired, whether it's achy, the key question you should ask yourself is, how do I know? So ask yourself right now, what are you feeling? And how do you know? And if you look deep enough, you'll realize you feel something in the body. So what we're going to do now is just come up, sit up straight, and I'm going to just put you through a little bit of a guided meditation. So allow your eyes to close. And as you allow your eyes to close, you can begin to notice your breath. And as you notice your breath, consciously choose right now to slow it down. Let's think 4 to 5 second inhale, followed by a 4 to 5 second exhale. And as you do that, you can begin to notice the pixels of light behind your eyelids. And as you notice the pixels of light behind your eyelids, you might begin to notice that your eyes begin to flutter just a bit. If they don't begin to flutter, that's perfectly fine. Just notice the pixels of light. Just notice what you're noticing. And from here, you can begin to shift your attention to the sounds in the room. Whether it's the sounds of my voice that you're listening to, or the sounds in your environment. Just pay attention strictly now to the sounds. And allow the sounds to pass right on through you. From here, you can begin to notice your butt on the chair. Notice your feet on the floor. And allow yourself to relax very, very deeply. From here, begin to notice how your neck area is feeling. Don't try to do anything, just notice it. And as you begin to observe it really, really deeply, allow your eyes to open now. And from here, what we're going to do is go right into a trap stretch. So you could take if you're mirroring me, take your left ear to your left shoulder. And I'm going to hold. And I'm going to set the timer for 60 seconds. So you're going to hear the bell. And we'll hold the stretch for 60 seconds. And really, really feel into the stretch. Doing your best to be gentle. And if you want, you could even allow your eyes to close to really, really feel into the stretch. And with your eyes closed, again, you can notice the sounds in the room, because I can notice a lot of noise outside of my house. But just really, really feel into the stretch. And notice how easy it is to begin to feel what exactly is going on with your body. Your mind's beginning to slow. From here, come back to the middle. And what I want you to do now, and this is the most important part of the practice, is allow your eyes to close and notice the difference between the sides. For a lot of people, they begin to freak out here because this is the first time they've ever experienced their body like this, because a lot of times we're often trapped in our head. But notice how much longer the side you just stretched feels. How much more loose, how much more expanded, how much more open. And if you want, you could even imagine you're breathing into that area. Allow your neck to get nice and long, sitting up nice and straight, but at the same time, sitting in a relaxed position. So we're relaxed but alert. Notice how you're breathing. And again, you could ask yourself that magical question is, how are you feeling? And then from there, whatever you answer, how do you know? And whatever you're feeling, allow it to come up. Allow it to be there. Allow yourself to relax with it. Give it space and permission to be there, whether it's a good feeling or a bad feeling. Don't resist it. I want you to remember this key phrase: what you resist, persists. What you try to control, controls you. And some of you may begin to notice your heart beating. Maybe you feel your pulse in your wrist or your pulse in your neck. And your body's beginning to feel alive because you're beginning to learn how to experience it fully. And from here, open your eyes. And we're going to do the exact same stretch to the exact same side. So we're not switching sides yet. So if you mirrored me, it's your left ear to your left shoulder. So take your left ear to your left shoulder. And we'll hold it again for a minute. Allowing each breath to get longer and longer. And from here, you could even begin to relax your jaw. Now, the easiest way I know to relax your jaw is to just bring your awareness to your tongue. And just by bringing your awareness to your tongue, you may begin to notice your jaw relaxes. You may begin to notice saliva build up in your mouth. And just allow this to be easy, gentle, and caring. Giving yourself permission to experience this fully. All right, from here, come back to the middle. And again, allow your eyes to close. Just notice the difference. Now you may really begin to notice how much more open, relaxed that side feels. And there may be a part of you that wants to experience this on the other side. Just allow yourself to relax with that. That feeling that's trying to force you to go into the other side, tell it to relax. And this is when you can realize that you're in control. Not your feelings, not your trauma, not your triggers. They don't control you. They're not you. What you are is the watcher, the witness, the consciousness, the observer. You realize right now you don't have to do anything but experience what's going on. And again, ask yourself, how are you feeling? And whatever comes up, again, ask yourself, how do you know? And from here, you can open your eyes and let's do the other side. All right. So take this is your right side, your right ear to your right shoulder. Hold it for a minute. Notice the difference. Notice how good it feels to satisfy that urge to stretch the other side. And realize you're in control here. But you're not trying to be in control. You just are in control. Because remember, what we try to control controls us. Notice your breath. Notice the stillness in your mind. Notice the noise in the environment. Remember, you're the noticer. All right, come back to the middle. And again, allow your eyes to close. And notice the difference. And again, ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? And whatever it is that you're feeling, how do you know? It's in your body, ain't it? It's in your physiology. And if what you're feeling and what you're experiencing right now is a negative feeling that's coming up, notice how you could feel good even experiencing a negative feeling. And from here, we'll go back to that side again. So take the stretch again. So again, I think you're stretching your left side out. Hold the stretch. Make sure you're breathing nice and deep. Nice, deep, but quiet. Because a lot of times when people try to breathe deep, they go, we're not doing that. We're very peaceful here, smoothly, with ease. You should be breathing at a rate to where even if I had a feather in front of your nose, you wouldn't move the feather. You breathe it so slowly, so smoothly, so deeply. And I just let that exhale out. Hmm. All right, come back to the middle. And again, close your eyes. Notice what you're noticing. What is it that you're feeling right now? What is it that you're experiencing? And whatever it is, whatever comes up, whatever label comes up, how do you know? You're experiencing it in your body, in your physiology. And just by bringing your awareness back to your body, you could have some level of control. Because a lot of times, most of us, we're trapped in our head, and our thoughts control us. We become sporadic, chaotic, unfocused. But just by bringing your attention back to your body, shifting your consciousness back to your body, to this one thing, you begin to regain back control of your mind and even your life. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And what I love doing after I do something like this is just take a look out into your environment. This is probably a place you've been thousands of times, hundreds of times. And I want you to see if you could begin to notice something new in this room. Look at this room that you're in like it's the first time you've ever seen it. The eyes of a baby. Become curious about the world. Become interested in the world. And when you do this, you could begin to release all of your preferences, all of the things you think that is supposed to happen in your life, and just learn to how to actually just be. Life just is. And you just get to experience it. You are the watcher of life, and you also do get to participate in it. But you don't get to participate in it by having your thoughts control you, because a lot of times your thoughts aren't even your own. They've been implanted into you by outside sources, whether it's media, social media, big corporations, companies. So here, by doing a simple practice like this every single day, and I mean every day, you could begin to regain back some level of control. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. If you want to experience something like this on a deeper level, I've been talking about it a lot lately. I have a 4-week course. It's called the Anxiety Release Breakthrough System. It's a 4-week course doing stretches like this, very simple, very gentle. And the idea here is to help you release anxiety by bringing your attention back to your body. Now, it's only $47 with a 60-day money-back guarantee. Now, a lot of questions I've been having asked to me is, what if you don't have the time? I'm telling you, this is the only course I know that actually gives you back time. Because once you start releasing all of this garbage that you have stored in you, life becomes so much smoother, life becomes so much easier, life becomes so much better. So if you're interested in the course, please let me know. Comment the word release down below, and I'll DM you the info. All right. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Please give me feedback. Let me know what you thought of this. If you want me to, I could do more of these. But as always, see you next time.